Hi, my name is Bekah. Welcome to my video series. Now we're talking about Bekah's Everyday. Now, this is a new playlist. This is Raising My Vibration. So these videos go along with my new Facebook page. If you want to join, check it out. Search Raising My Vibration and join my group on Facebook. All right, so today we're talking about Eckhart Tolle. Now, he's the author of The Power of Now. I had this book for like 15 years probably. Every time I moved, I brought it with me, but I never read it. I started it a bunch of times, never got through it. I guess I wasn't ready to live in the now back then. Now I am. So in April 2020, I started reading this book right during quarantine, and it really was probably a pivotal moment in my life that really made me realize I had changes I needed to make. So I suggest this. We can talk about this more in my group too. So today we're going to watch a video on YouTube. We're going to watch a video about stepping into awareness. So when we step into something, it's like we're going to start it, right? We're beginning this life of awareness and why it's important to really be aware of our thoughts, of our emotions, of our feelings. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give my video a like, and if you have any questions or comments, be sure to add them in the comments below, okay? So we can talk about these things and you can tell me what you think about these ideas. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this little video, about 4 minutes or so, of Eckhart talking about stepping into awareness. These are the main points that I will stop and kind of talk a little more about, okay? Let's watch the video together on YouTube.
And after a while, you can just step out of thinking when it's not needed, or reduce thinking to just a trickle. And then presence arises when you sense it with the entire energy field.
So one of the issues is we think too much, right? We think about things, we worry about things, we're nervous about things, and our brain is just going and going. The thing is, we are not our thoughts. So we need to, I used to say control our thoughts, right? But now it's not control, I've realized, right? It's really just that awareness of our thoughts. Be aware of them. All right. But step out of thinking when you don't need it. Don't keep going over the same thing in your mind. It's not healthy, right? When we reduce it to just a trickle, right, a small amount, that presence inside of us grows. It's our energy field. Everything is energy.
And gradually, this power grows in you. The power itself doesn't grow, but its manifestation in you grows. Presence power grows in you. At first it seems nothing remarkable, even uninteresting. But first you notice it frees you from a lot of turmoil, mind-generated.
Overthinking causes turmoil, right, in our minds. So we need to step away from that, right? We need that presence of power growing in us, right? That awareness of how we feel.
And then it deepens you, because it is the deeper I, the deep I that emerges, the deep self, the deep I. Don't wait for emergency situations to become present. Don't wait for life to knock you, give you a jolt, a shock. Choose it in ordinary moments. then it grows in you.
That's my favorite, right? We don't need to wait for a dire situation, for something bad to happen to us that we need to make changes. Everyone needs to be more present. So before something major happens, learn this, practice it, become aware.
And when life does something to you, it can only intensify the presence instead of taking you out of presence into reactivity. You respond, but don't react. Reaction is from the conditioned mind.
So reaction is of the conditioned mind. When we react, we're not thinking. It's like a pattern. It just happens.
Responding is out of presence.
So remember, there's a difference between responding. We respond when we're present, when we're aware. We react when it's that automatic that happens to us.
As I said before, with reaction, you are at the mercy of events and people. Your inner state is at the mercy of other people, their behavior towards you or in general. And you're at the mercy of what's going on around you. Always like somebody's nice, and somebody's not nice.
We don't want to be controlled by people or situations. We have the power within us. We need to gain that control within ourselves.
That's reactive. Responses comes out of presence. You can't predict. Reactions you can predict in people. If you've lived with somebody for a while, you know exactly how they are going to react when you say this or when that happens. You learn how they react. You know it beforehand. You can push their buttons if you wanted to, and you know exactly how they're going to react.
Right? Sometimes we react because people push our buttons. They are trying to get us to react, right? For some reason, right? So we need to separate from that.
Totally predictable, because they are programmed to react in certain ways. That's their conditioned mind. But when they become present, you can't predict anymore how they're going to respond, because they won't be reacting. Maybe they'll just be there, who knows, and you can't predict how you will respond to certain situations. People sometimes ask, what would you do if this happened to you? I don't know.
So people are programmed to react in certain ways. When we are programmed, it's our subconscious that is taking over, that is in control, right? We are not aware in that moment. So it's up to us to reprogram those emotions, those thoughts, those feelings. There's lots of ways to reprogram ourselves, right? Everyone has their own journey in this. But I have some things that I'm doing that are making me feel so much better. So be sure to join my Facebook group at Raising My Vibration, and share along with me how you raise your vibration. All right, guys, continue growing and expanding every single day. See you soon. Bye-bye.